Okay, for you seniors, you not only have to do the indicial equations from last year, but they get a little bit harder. So let's, this is just one from your worksheets that you might struggle with. 5 to the plus. So the problem here is they're not multiply. So you can't, they're plus, you can't, okay. So we're going to look at this thing here and separate that 1 out. And go, well, that's 5 to the 1 times 5 to the 2x plus 5 to the 2x. We're going to separate that 1. That will be a 5 to the 1 times 5 to the x. And I'm going to get that 2 out. That's going to be 5 squared times 5 to the x. Clearly that's just 5. 5 times I'm going to write it like you should be seeing it. I've got 5b plus 1b equals 5. It's not b because it's not 2x. A plus 25a. Yeah. So they're the same. So this side here becomes 6 times 5 to the 2x. This side becomes 30 times 5 to the x. I'm going to divide both sides by 6. And then I'm going to divide both sides by 5 to the x. I'm dividing like basis, so I subtract. 5 to the x equals 5, well, that's a power 1, therefore x equals 1. Nice, hey? Okay. One more. I can't cover everything. There's going to be other ones that are just as hard, if not harder, but I'll do some for you. 4 to the x minus equals. Okay. This is a bit of a clue. There's a 2 to the x, and I can see a 2 to the x in there. So how about I go 4 is 2 squared I'm going to swap those around. So that's 2 to the x squared minus 16 2 to the x. And you'll notice I've swung the 64 over because you guessed it. This is a squared minus 16a because they're the same. I guess I can leave that yellow there. So I want the factors of 64 that add to get minus 16. Whoa, that's an 8. So how about I go 2 to the x minus 8 and 2 to the x minus 8 equals 0. X equals 3. You like that? Clearly I could get 2 different brackets, I could get 2 different answers. If you get 2 different answers down here, you've got to check that they're not undefined. But yes, they get tricky, so make sure you do every single one on those worksheets I do for you.